All right, everybody, we have a new stage added here to the Behold support memory boost event. So it is the Goku becomes a kid support memory. Let's go ahead and take a look at the missions here. So we got to clear it on Z hard. Clear it with at least 3 characters from GT Heroes. Right there, you can see it. Using only super attacks. Clear it on super once. Okay. Clear it on super without using a support item, clear it on super within 6 turns, and then clear it on super with at least 3 characters from the specified support memory. So Kamehameha, GT Heroes Kamehameha, that should not be very hard, right? So let's go ahead and hop in here and see what we've got. I can probably just get this all done in one run here. Let's get off of my link level team and do this. Yeah, we can turn that off. All right, so GT Heroes and Kamehameha is what we want to look for here. Let's just go ahead and set it to GT Heroes. I'm pretty sure I know which ones are Kamehameha, or at least I got a good idea. Oh, and this guy's required to bring, I guess. Oh, he's a leader for GT Heroes anyway. He's probably our best bet. Or actually, probably these guys right here. Resurrected Warriors, GT Heroes, Dragon Ball Seekers, Shadow Dragon, Giant Ape, Int Type. Oh, right, because I just have a second copy of this guy. HP, STR, Hybrid Saiyans, yeah, so definitely want to bring them. I believe this guy is on Kamehameha. Yep, he is, so we can bring him. I don't think these guys are on Kamehameha, though. Yeah, they're not. Okay, and then we need one other, like, GT hero. I have no idea what the typing is here. Let's bring... You're on Kamehameha, right? Yeah, you are, so let's bring Oob, and then, like, B-Pan... And what else do they lead? GT Heroes or World Tournament category. We could just try a GT Heroes team. Let's bring you for the support, because Giro does support GT Heroes, right? No, Dragon Ball Seekers, but I mean, that's fine, whatever. We'll bring Giru. And last up, it said World Tournament as well, right? Who could I bring from, like, World Tournament? I can bring, like, LR Jackie Chun, yeah. Let's just bring another GT hero. I don't know. Let's just bring, like, dude, I don't know. Like, the Kid Goku, I guess. Let's just bring him, whatever. I don't anticipate that this is going to be super hard here. Let's go ahead and hop in. We don't want to use items. I can unmute now because, you know, Dan is playing. All right, so we're fighting Goku here, adult GT Goku. All right, let's see how tough this is. All right. We got Oob here in turn 1, which is really nice. I have no idea how hard this is. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to put them in slot 1. We'll put Oob against the brunt of attacks here. Can we debuff this guy? We can. We can lower his attack, and we can stun him. So, Oob does lower attack, I believe. And B-Pan here does stun. So it looks like, at least in this first stage, you guys shouldn't have any issues. And remember that these characters all are free to play. So, you know, the team that I'm bringing, you guys can farm these guys up to... Oh my goodness, we one-shot them. I was going to say, you guys can farm these units up as well. And get this done. So it shouldn't be too difficult for you guys. If you've been keeping up with your free-to-play units as they drop, you can definitely get this done. Okay, we got a second phase here. We'll put Giru in slot 1 since he is type advantage. We'll do this. Can we debuff this guy? Yeah, the exact same. We can attack lower and we can stun. So, looking pretty good here. Let's do this and see how things go right here. All right, we're starting off with the super attack. Let's see how hard Giru gets hit right here. Okay, takes double digits. Got it. Okay. I was going to say Z-Hard isn't usually too difficult here, but, you know, occasionally Z-Hard can be a little bit tricky, just depending on how things are going here, but it doesn't look like this one is going to be very challenging. Most of these characters are pretty easy to farm up. As far as where you can farm them up, like, I don't know, we can take a look at that at the end, kind of, and just look at the story section. I believe the Goku that we're required to bring into this event, you farm him up from the Dragon Ball story. You guys know there's that, like, there's the quest mode, and then there's the thing right above it that's like Dragon Ball stories. I believe he is farmed up from the event there. So you guys can farm him up there, get him all easy 8, all that good stuff. Yeah, this first phase wasn't so bad. Oob is from the Battlefield shop. B-Pan's from the, you know, weekly B-Pan event. Giru is just a story event. I think it's active. We can actually take a look at that right now after we get out of the stage here. Remember, I'll have to mute again because of Dan Dan. You know, the classic Dan Dan is playing. So let's go ahead. We'll click OK. We'll mute. And then if we go over here, let's take a look here real quick. Let's do this. Okay, so Dragon Ball Story. This is the one that I was talking about. I'm pretty sure this is where you can farm up that GT Goku right here in the GT section. There's only one event, and you can see right here on stage 2, you can farm up the Goku. Just kind of walk yourself through that. I mean, I don't think I have a video up on the channel, but I might. I don't know. That was a while back. I don't remember if I have this guy on the channel or not, but basically, I mean, you guys should know how to, like, awaken units by now, right? It's like you just get them, you know, get 10 copies, train them into each other. That gets his super attack up, get 4 extra for the super, or for, like, the hidden potential paths. You know, get him EZA, get his medals, just whatever it tells you to get, right? Most of it is probably in this story event, so you guys shouldn't really have many issues there. So that's where you get him. If we go back to the events, and then we go to story over here, this is probably where the rest of them are, if they're available at the moment, which I would assume during a GT celebration that they have most of these active, assuming we can get this to load sometime today, please. There we go. So Skirmish at Kame House, Androids, Halloween events. Here we're in Villain Extermination. Okay, so right here is the free-to-play Goku and Vegeta Jr. You guys can get them all farmed up here. You know, I mean, it's pretty simple, right? You got the medals and the card. I mean, that's all there is to it, right? The 2 different medals and then the card. Right here, you can farm up this free-to-play Vegeta. Let's see, any other GT events out right now. This is where you can get Vegeta Jr. Also, you guys can run this every day. I should actually go ahead and do this on camera. Stage 13 right here drops skill orbs. So you can farm this up. Let's go ahead. We'll bring Oolong. Let me change the leader to one that has bonus drops. And you can hop in here, and this will actually drop skill orbs for the Shadow Dragon Saga that you can use for like chain battles. So this will drop like silver skill orbs that you guys can put onto your, you know, units that'll raise their stats, and in doing so, it'll actually raise your skill, or not your skill, your score for chain battle. So like if your attacker has like higher stats or your connector has higher stats, that will raise your score for chain battles. So make sure you hop into this stage, you know, farm up some of these equips. You can do it once per day. It'll drop silvers, it'll drop gold. I mean, it's free equips, right? You might as well just do it. So, other than being able to farm Vegeta Jr. in this event, you can also get these skill orbs. Again, they'll help you out a lot with chain battle. You know, stats do matter a lot. If you join one of these like competitive chain battle Discord servers, you know, people are going to be on you about making sure that you have like gold equips on your characters, like those EX, like level 4 additional and like 900 HP skill orbs. Like they want to see those on your characters if they're, you know, wanting to add you onto your friends list so that they can get competitive scores as well, right? You know, it's like, it's really nice whenever you know, find somebody helpful to be on your chain battle friends list, but, you know, they want to get high scores too, so trying to help them out as best as possible is something that you want to do. So yeah, like right here, we got this level 3 attack skill orb that gives us 600 extra attack that we could put on a Shadow Dragon Saga unit and increase their attack. I haven't actually done my chain battle video yet. I know we're getting a little bit off topic in this video, but I mean, this is all just good info, right? But for example, right, like I have the TUR and SSR here of the LR like full power Goku, and you guys can see I actually probably need to up this skill orb right here, this bronze one. I need to upgrade that one a little bit, but you guys can see like I have stat increasing skill orbs on pretty much all of these characters. I'll probably swap this guys out once I, you know, actually put them up for my chain battle team. I'll swap this out for like one that increases stats. That's just the ones that I'm using for the showcase at the moment. Right here, you guys can see, like, you know, we could swap these out. Them, I'll probably swap in their level 8 defense or something as well onto here. This guy is not on Shadow Dragon Saga, that's why he doesn't have the silver one. But you guys can see, right, like, you want these stat increasing skill orbs on here, to really increase your score. So, that's just, you know, little thing to talk about there. Back over here to story. There we go. Yeah, there's where you farm up Giru. This is where you can farm up a couple of these SSRs in here. So you can farm up like this Android 18, this Cell and Cell and Frieza. These guys actually recently got their awakenings on JP, and they're, you know, they're pretty decent. So you could get them farmed up now. This is where you can get Goku Jr. You can see right there it says Goku Jr. Again, you could just follow the steps to get this guy done. And I believe that is like all of the major GT heroes. So we can go ahead and move on to the second, super class stage here and see if it's, any harder, any easier, and just hop in here and get it done. Remember that we don't want to be using support items. So, I mean, I am bringing one, but I'm not going to be using it for this run here. Let's see how this goes. See if it's any more, difficult or anything. I guess the nice thing about this one is that there's a lot of overlap in the categories. It's Kamehameha and GT Heroes. So, like, obviously that's good. A lot of the times in the past, or, well, I say a lot of the other times. The other two times in the past, right, is that the first one in particular, it's like, the categories that it wanted you to use for the missions didn't really line up with the event. And so you had to bring like 2 different teams in here to get it done. And one of the teams didn't really have like advantageous characters. So it's like you just kind of got slaughtered. Like, what was it? It was like Vegeta Family was the effective category, but it wanted you to bring like Earthlings into there. And the Earthlings were just getting curb stomped. So luckily this one isn't like that. It's like you just got GT Heroes and Kamehameha. And I think the effective category is GT Heroes. I can double check real quick. I actually didn't look before I hopped in here. I just kind of hopped into the event without looking. I should have taken a look to see what the actual effective category is. I just assumed that it was GT Heroes. Let's see, where is it? Behold support memory boost. Does it tell me the event info on here? I don't think it does. I'd have to go to like the wiki or something like that. Yeah, this doesn't. The site that I'm on doesn't have like the event info on it. Maybe it's in the news. Like if I go to the news, events, support memory boost, stage 2 is here, event details, make use of characters. Let's see, you need to include that Tech Goku. Yeah, GT Heroes. I can show you guys right here. Alright, the following characters can gain an advantage in the battles against the boss in Stage 2. GT Heroes category characters, deal increased damage and reduce damage received. So, yeah, that's why, yeah, like, this one's good, right? There's a lot of overlap between Kamehameha and GT Heroes, right? So, this is a good one. It was, like, the first one, right? Like, I don't know if it has it in here. Yeah, but, like, the first one in here for the Bulma support memory, this one was tough. Because, like I said, I think it was Vegeta Family that got the boost, but it had like an Earthlings mission for it, right? So, like, you just kind of got curb stomped. But, yeah, here's what it increases to, by the way. All enemies attack and defense down 15% for 3 turns from the start of battle. Additional attack and defense minus 10% for all enemies if there's a Goku's Family or GT Heroes category. Wait, enemy? For all enemies, if there's a Goku Family or GT Heroes category enemy. I mean, that's fine. There's a lot of, like, Goku Family category Super Battle Road enemies. You'll see Great Saiyaman a lot. You'll just see Goku, Gohan, Goten, Kid Gohan, all that sort of stuff. You'll see Goku Family enemies throughout Super Battle Road a ton, which is where you're probably going to see this, like, effect get its, like, most of its use. I mean, 25% down attack and defense for 3 turns in Super Battle Road is actually insane. So, I mean, that's definitely, like, a really powerful ability, right? If you're struggling in any Super Battle Road stage, I mean, even just the 15% attack and defense down for 3 turns is going to be really good. And if you're able to take advantage of the full 25% attack and defense down for 3 turns, I mean, that's going to be really helpful for a lot of players if you're struggling with a Super Battle Road stage or Extreme Super Battle Road. This is going to be a really helpful support memory for you guys. So, that's nice, right? This event isn't too difficult. You just got to spend a little bit of time grinding up some of these free-to-play characters, and then you can walk in here and curb stomp this thing, and then you get a pretty powerful Extreme Super Battle Road support memory, basically. So, definitely good. It looks like you could still stun this guy, by the way, here in this phase. So, you get a couple stuns off. He can still be attack lowered as well, so I don't anticipate you guys are having much trouble with this one. But if you are, just like in my Battlefield videos, I say make sure you pay attention to characters that can stun, seal, attack debuff. That's who you want to be bringing in here as well. I definitely recommend the setup that I'm using. Doesn't really look like we're having any issues, even though like the GT Goku and Vegeta Jr. are like type disadvantage. Doesn't really look like they're getting slowed down in this event at all. Majub's doing pretty well for us. He is Easy 8. I don't think I ever did a video for him. But he does have his Easy A now from Battlefield, so most of these characters aren't too hard to get a hold of, so you guys can just walk in here, get them done, you know, do some link leveling. These guys are all GT units. You know, GT gets a huge buff at link level 10. It's like 10% attack and defense and 2 key, which is very powerful. So if you haven't link leveled these characters, maybe do a couple runs, get them link leveled. And yeah, there we go. Dan's playing again. Let's collect all of our missions here. That should be all of them done. That's the support memory ranked up to level 5. There we go. 25% down if you're facing a Goku family or GT hero category enemy. Oh, 3 characters from Kamehameha we didn't get done. Did I not have 3 Kamehameha characters on here? I guess I only had 2? I had 1, 2. I guess I forgot to bring one. Okay. Give me a second here. Let's go back to this. Who else is on Kamehameha? Anybody here on Kamehameha? I guess not. Whoops. Okay. Let me take off you. You're not, like, because you do the Spirit Bomb, right? So, yeah, like, you're not going to be on it. Who would be on World Tournament? I can go to, like, World Tournament. And then we can do World Tournament Kamehameha. Kamehameha. There we go. Yeah, there we go. We can just bring Jackie Chun. Easy. And we can hop in here one more time. Jackie Chun's going to be good in here anyway. All right, sorry, one more time. We're hopping in here. I'll probably just cut and come back at the end. You guys already saw me beat it once. You don't need me to show you it again with Jackie Chun on the team. So I'm going to cut right here. We'll be back in just a moment. Again, sorry about that. I totally neglected that I didn't have 3 coming. You guys have been screaming at me the entire video. Jordan, no! You don't. You're the Walter White meme this entire time. Jordan! You don't have 3 Kamehameha characters on the team! You know, you're screaming at me. I'm sorry. So I'll be right back here in just a second. All right, there we go, everybody. We got that mission done, so awesome. We can go ahead and do that. We can turn off Dan again. We can go here and collect the mission. Jackie Chun got it done. Very easy. He had type advantage, you know, against that kid Goku, well, GT. You guys know what it is. So there we go. Got the last mission done. That's all of them complete. Let me know what you guys think about this event. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Looks like I completed a daily mission. Yep, there we go. All right, so now I'm pretty much all caught up. This is just a login mission at this point. So there we go. Again, let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. The Purunga Dragon Ball today, I think, was like get a link level. I believe was today's. Yeah, it was like get a link level. One of these is like use a Senzu Bean, use stamina. I don't know. These are all pretty easy. If you guys need a guide for that, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys next time.